Soju Boys Love.
Hello.
Hello, Patrick.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Thaisa.
Hi, Thaisa?
Isso, yes.
Isso. Is it Portugal? Jéssica, okay. You're the one who talked to me. Isha
Yes.
and Jessica. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good here. Yeah.
Okay. So
How about the weather in Brazil? Is it hot?
it's hot.
Oh, really? Oh, is it near tropical? Or is it
Yeah.
the southern part of the earth?
Yeah, I am the south of Brazil, but here is like 23 Celsius.
Degrees? Celsius. Okay. That's not so cold yet. Yeah.
No, it's for us. The south is more cold, but so 23, it's hot in here.
Temperature is hot. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so let's start with the first question.
Okay, no problem.
Your works have a very emotional atmosphere. How do you create this intense ambience and scenes? And are there any specific elements like soundtracks or cinematography that you consider essential for this?
Yeah, because at the very beginning, I got this job. All I have is the novel. I got a novel, and the novel original is from China. So they say because the China's policies, they won't allow this kind of genre to be filmed again in China since 2019. Yeah, that is the year this novel was finished. Yeah. So let's decide to try something else because this novel in China is very famous. It has like 200 million of viewers, of readers in China. Okay, but I told them if they want to do it outside China, it's zero. Nobody knows this novel, right? So I told them, so I need to adapt the story to fit in Taiwan. So because the story had to happen in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I asked a lot of like question and a lot of like condition that I need. I'll say yes. Okay, I'll do that. Because at first I read the novel. The thing attracted me is these two boys, Shen Wang and Zhang Tian. Yeah, it's their like intimacy, their like atmosphere, their feeling, their explosion for their love, their emotion. Yeah, because in 2019, now like 2023 in China, still a lot of gay is not allowed. Yeah, but it's not in here, not in Taiwan. So I changed the storyline back to 2012. Now that was the time the gay movement in Taiwan just began to start. Yeah, so I changed it a little bit. Yeah, so I see there'll be like 12 years ago. So so I need a special like cinematographer to do this feeling.
Yeah.
So but I didn't like put a subtitle say it's like a 2012 or something. I didn't write the year, but you could see from their the iPhone they use like their little like props is all belong to that age. belong to that era. Yeah. So I talked to the very straight cinematographer about doing this. He said, "Oh, it's okay. It's I never do this kind of like a genre before." The cinematographer told me, and I say, "Okay, so let's do it together." So we set up some like tunes, the tune for the colors and the lighting and the atmosphere, like we discussed. So we want it to be a little bit like not so close to modern times. So, but it's not like and I don't want it to look like a old movie, like the 60s or 70s old movie, like 50 years ago. So we put some efforts and discussion in the cinematographer, also to the setting, the props. And another thing is about the location. We put it in a small town in Taipei, near Taipei City. It's about like 40 minutes away, not so far. You could take the subway, go to the town next to the river, then to the sea, to the ocean. So I think this little town is a little mysterious, and with the love emotion atmosphere in that little town. Yeah. So you can see our like a lot of scenes happens there, like walking by a bridge, or like walk the sunset. You see the beautiful sunset, and there's a river and there's a mountain across the river. There's a lot of things like that. So I say I want to put out, because in Taiwan they never met like a campus, young adult, like a school film or like a drama in Danshui. I don't know why, so I want to do it. So okay, let's go to this town and do it. Yeah. So for now, there's a lot of fans from Southeast Asia. They have come here already to step on every spot that we shot. Yeah. They have a guide map. So
that's nice. I envy them. I because of the city, like the spots, it's very beautiful, and I envy them. I would like to see the real scenarios.
Yeah. If you come, I will be your tour guide.
Okay. So the next question. How do you feel have evolved as a director from the beginning of your career until now? Are there aspects of your style or approach that have changed significantly?
Oh, I see. Okay. In the very beginning, I start my career. It's nothing to do with drama. Actually, I graduated from a theater university. I studied in theater, like Shakespeare's kind of things. And then I tried to work for the theater for 1 year or 2 years when I graduated from university. And I cannot fit up myself. It's like all the theater company are really broke and they don't have money. So I decided, okay, it's done. I it's enough for the theater career. So I tried to do something different. So I start like doing music video. That's my second career, doing music video. Because that time we still have like CD selling, like people buy CD, listen to the CD, yeah. So and by that time, and in Taiwan is the center of the Chinese pop music. Yeah, it's a center of the Chinese pop music. So I kind of relate to it. I met someone and I got some chance to do some music video. So that's why. Back to your first questions about the the score and the OST musics, because I know those like a record company long ago. Yeah, and when I become And then after I doing the music video directors, because the MP3 came out, nobody listened to the real CD, nobody buy it anymore. And those record companies just like like bankrupt, a lot of things happens. They don't know how to transfer to digital for a period of time. And then I said, I should do some like a drama. So I changed my career again. I try to do some like we call idol drama here. It's like mostly like a beautiful, young boys and young girls fall in love kind of things. Yeah. So we met a lot of this kind of romantic and low budget drama here in Taiwan. And that's kind of trendy back then in the we could sell the copyright to the like Japan, Korea, and Thailand, and maybe Philippines, like Thailand, those like a southeast country. So that's another like 10 years. Then I think, all I'm doing is like doing somebody else's story. When I am going to tell my own story, so I start to write my first movie scripts. That's the one that like Your Name Engraved Herein. That's my first love story. Actually, it's kind of hard for me to dig this story out because I buried it already, like for like 20, 30 years, and I have to recall. I have to think about what happened then. Then what about? It's really like a torch. I feel like it's pain. I don't want to. So in the first edition, I pretend I'm someone else. I write a script. It's somebody else's story. and I because we have some like pitch contests here in Taiwan. So I went to the pitch contests and met the juries. And they are curious. They ask me questions because there's a father, like it's from Quebec. They say, why there's a father? I say, actually, it's my story. so why don't you write your own story? Why you pretend you're someone else? So I rewrite my script. So I got a sponsorship from the Taiwan government. So that's why I start my first movie. It's about I don't think I would like to call it a gay movie or like a BL movie. Because all I want to express is about love. I think it's a love movie. Yeah. Back then, I don't know who I am. I don't know like what kind of person, a girl or boy that I like. I had no idea. It's like 30 years ago. Yeah, so it's kind of like I think like everyone in his like growing period, they have this kind of like explosion for themselves. They are looking from their own inside to outside. So everybody have something related to this kind of experience. So because in the very beginning, I think this kind of movie won't sell. In the very beginning, I think this kind of movie won't sell because it's like a very, very like a limited target. Yeah, people will say, it's a gay movie. Oh, okay, you're gay, like you fall in love with another boy, blah, blah, blah. Then, something just miraculously happened. This movie become like a big hit in Taiwan, and the Netflix buy the global distribution. So they broadcast this movie to almost like 200 countries, the whole world. So I began to receive a lot of like a message from different country or different language. I can not even read. I said, no. A lot of people have something, have some emotion, have some story similar like mine, but never have someone write their story, write their heart. And this like a movie, your name is Grave Herein, touch them. They feel related. Especially like for me, for I know in like a Latin American, there is a Catholic like a country most of all, right? Still Catholic, and some I got some like a message from like a Muslim countries or from India. Yeah. So I said, oh my God. So the world is full of gay,
Yes.
full of gay, but you don't got to choose. You don't got to choose like where you were born.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't get to choose, but you could choose who to love, right? That's what I want. The first movie I try to like encourage people. Yeah, just no, you should. In the movie, there's a line. It's called "Profiter du moment." It's like cherish right now, every minute right now. It's a French. So I encourage the people who watch the movie to trace their love, no matter it's about like a girls or a boy or maybe a dog, a puppy. That's kind of perfect. I think it just persuade your heart to what you want. You should be brave, especially at your teenagers, because mostly like we get older, we got more nervous. We got no courage to do things. Yeah. So then so after movie became a big succeed, I'm like became a gay movie director, like on the list. On the list. Oh, okay, like the Taiwan directors, they make a gay movie. I met An Lee in a festival here in Taiwan. An Lee, the director who directed the Brokeback Mountain. Oh, An Lee, yeah. So it's also a gay movie, right? In a very like conservative, like a cowboy world. Yeah. So so he said, he watched my movie, he liked it very much, and I say, oh, my beer boy warns you, win. Your beer boy is here in Taiwan, but not globally because like we sell the global right to the Netflix. Yeah. So that's why I got a story can relate to the world.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I realized. Oh, it's a power in the movie that you can if you don't do it you won't know. Yeah, movie and drama. It's like a TV series. Later, kind of like magic in it. Yeah, so the second time, then the moment, the only one came to me. I read the novel, and I got the script writers, so we adapt the story. Then we start filming very smoothly. It's very happy, and I don't think like okay, it's gonna be hit or something. I just want to do a love story, a love story. Yeah, so like people will come to label me, give me a sticker, say, oh, you're a BL director. No, I'm a love director. I'm not a BL director. I'm not a gay director. But personally, I'm gay, of course. But I think people should not like put sticker on like somebody else. Yeah. So this movie also, I got a lot of feedback. So a lot of people like told me, even like some like mature woman who is already like 52 years old from Russia. He wrote message to me. He said, "Oh, I watch you are like the only one. I feel young again. I want to fall in love." I said, "Go." Say go, just go. Yeah. So a lot of story like I don't know like how many countries had watched this like a series, The Only One. Because I got a lot of like message from all over the world, like Mongolia, Nepal, and Russia, not to mention about like England, France, like Europe, a lot of places. Yeah,
It's a hit. It's
a
amazing
hit, yeah.
series.
Thank you. But it's not my intention. Like it will become this big. I just want to like okay, because at the first episode release, we got a lot of very very bad comment from China who read the novels. They say, "Oh, it's totally different from the novels. The captain you choose is too old for high school students." Blah blah blah. So they curse us like a lot. So I think, okay, I don't give a shit because because we don't stream in China. You see, like pirates, and you come here to judge me. So no, I won't accept that. So yeah, but then the after like a second episode, the third episode, the preview began to change. The people kind of like they find it's something interesting, something they related to this story. So they become to change their attitude to this drama. Yeah. So till now, so I don't see like I haven't seen like a bad comments recently for a long time. Yeah. So
No one dared to write a bad comment for the only one. No one dare.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
Yeah. So that's a blessing. That's a blessing. Yeah.
Yes. So the next question.
Okay.
What do you hope fans and the general audience take away from your production, especially those that explore LGBTQIA plus themes?
Okay. I think it's because like about 2 weeks ago we have the biggest like Asia Pride parade here in Taiwan, and it's like maybe like 200,000 people on the street. So like everybody dressed and they have their own different kind of like a little group, maybe something they like to be puppy or so like right now it's like after a lot of like for example like movies or like my drama, like people become like more acceptable to those people. And
Yes.
what I really want is there's like not even have the LGBTQ plus. We're just a person. We love someone. That's it. I want this stick to get away. Rip it. Yeah, throw it away. Yeah. That's what I really want. And you don't get to judge who to love who. It's not your business. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It would be awesome to, in the future, we could be like that, not judging anyone and just love another person.
Yeah.
Treat everyone equal.
Yeah. But still in a lot of countries, there's still a long way to go. Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
So now about The Only One.
Okay.
Taiwan is known for allowing more faithful adaptation of BL works. How did this freedom impact your work on The Only One?
How do I feedback the freedoms?
I will repeat it.
Okay,
Taiwan
please.
is known for allowing more faithful adaptation of BL works. How did this freedom impact your work on The Only One?
Oh, because I say in the beginning, I changed the timeline to like 2012. So it's a blur. It's a vague time. that time people know like okay, there's some gay exist, and they are not so afraid of gay, but they are not going to talk about it in public too.
Yes.
Neither. Yeah. So I choose the story back to that time of Taiwan, and because a lot of like people who working on this gay parade scene, and with the government's help, and we have the same sex marriage finally got legally in like 2 years ago. Yeah. So this kind of this part of how do I say progress of Taiwan's gay movement, I put it in the second season. Yeah.
Oh, the second
It's related.
season.
It's kind of related. Yeah. It's kind of related. Yeah.
Okay. So the next question. What led you to cast Lin? I'm sorry if I say the names not right,
no problem.
okay? Liu Dongjin and
Liu
Benjamin
Dongjin.
Chang in the main roles. How was the audition process, and what convinced you they were the perfect for Shenwen and Zhang Chang?
Actually, it's really like a struggling process. The first, because in the story, the original novel, let's like a high school student, they transfer to a new school. So because my story happened here, and I write a story that one of the Liu Dongjin's character Sheng Wang, it come back from Shanghai, because like a lot of Taiwanese, they work in China and they married to like a Chinese girl. But in the novel, Sheng Wang's mother died when he was like 7 years old. So he always follow his dad. So he's like driven apart. He never feel like a home. So first I got this character as Sheng Wang. So I auditioned. I because I was in Taiwan by then. So I auditioned through the camera. So I talked to them, and Sheng Wang did a very good job already. He read the novel, read my scripts, and he like construct the characters. And he's a very skillful actor. He's been acting for years. Yeah, he's been acting for years. So you can see like he could do a lot of little skill compared to Zhang Tian's acting. Is more like in his way, different way. Actually, two person that have two kind of acting skill actually. So then in the novel, Sheng Wang must be taller than Zhang Tian. Zhang Tian must be taller than Sheng Wang. Sorry, Zhang Tian must be taller than Sheng Wang. Then I got Sheng Wang. I got Liu Dongjin as Sheng Wang, and I asked, "How tall are you?" He said like 183 centimeters. I said, "Oh my god!" So I gotta find a 185 Zhang Tian. So how can I find someone like that could act Zhang Tian and with the image and with the acting skill? So actually, I found Zhang Tian. Zhang Tian, Zheng Xiangzhen. He's only 181. So I put the what it's called, something in the shoes to make it look higher. Muscles. Yeah. So let's I try to like make it more like fit the novel's request. But it could be, it cannot be like everything. I always follow the novels. So I still do a lot of adaptation, like rewrite the storylines. For example, the first kiss, they're like a truth or dare. It never happened in the novels. But I say because I'm doing a drama, like in 12 episodes, like those two boys didn't kiss. Who's gonna watch? Who's gonna watch after? So I am the script writer. We set up the truth or dare scenes for like to play. But that intention was like Jiang Tian was trying to help Sheng Wang to fit in his classmate. Even Jiang Tian is like a keep distance with his classmates, but he want to help Jiang Tian. So he say he want to help Sheng Wang. So he do a gesture like that, but his mouth say, "Oh, truth or dare, truth or dare." So he, oh, sure. So those like class 8 classmates, they start to play the game. And then they play it like a happier and higher spirit get higher and higher. Okay. Then the Gao Tian say, okay, Sheng Wang, your turn. You gotta kiss the one who, you gotta kiss like whoever come this way. Truth or dare. And Sheng Wang say, okay, I'll do dare. Then Jiang Tian just walk by. It's like a accident kiss. It's an accident kiss. Accident kiss from Angel. Yeah. Accidentally, totally, yeah. But because the kiss it's nothing like emotionally related. It's just because because my episode name is called like Four Lips Touch Together. It's no feeling. It's not like like you have like you kiss with your love or something. It's like a game because in the very beginning, like Sheng Wang don't want to lose. He saw the Jiang Tian is on the top of the chart in every categories. He want to win. So everything they compete, want to win. They want to win. I walk faster than you. I eat faster than you. So my score can be lower than you. So in the first one and first 2 episodes, they always compete. So even the truth or dare game is also a compete. So that's why Jiang Tian kiss him back and say, I win. So it's just a boys game. That's for fun. Yeah.
Okay. So the next question. What aspects of The Only One you consider distinct compared to other BL projects, such as Your Name Engraven Herring? What their specific direction you wanted to take?
Every project I consider are different projects because because of the characters, they have different personality. So the way they express their love, they explore their love is like everyone is different in a different way. Like in Your Name Engraved Herein, we have Jia Han, the characters. He's very like he said it out loud, and the father say no, you cannot fall in love with a boy. What's wrong with like I fall in love with someone? Why it's a thing? So they have an argument in it. So he's like a more dare to express his feeling. But in just only one, because it's happening. The original is happening in China, so I think it's not easy for them to say it out. So they always observe each other's. Jiang Tian always show his concern in very, very tiny little ways. Like Sheng Wang not even notice. He's very delicate person.
Yes.
But he pretend another personality, like a poker face. That's Sheng Wang. Yeah. So I think it's different. Like every personality has his way of acting and expression. So I think for me, like every BL is different. Depends on the character.
Yes. So the next question is,
Yeah.
The relationship between the protagonists develops slowly and gradually. How did you work with this in the narratives, pacing to keep the audience engaged?
Oh, that's a big job to do.
Yes.
Because in the novel, it's like they have like 120 chapter.
Whoa.
The novel is very thick, like this big. But I was. They say, okay, we're gonna do like a 24 episodes. But first season we do the first, second 12 episodes. Then we'll see like what happened after that, because they never do this kind of things outside China. So for them it's also a tryout. Yeah. So back to the story adaptation. So I had a lot of discussion with the screenwriter. So we want the story to be like sorry. If you could feel young. Yeah. The class A, I want like to be like they are really students. Yeah, okay, and they are really connect to each other. They are really good friends. So I want to create a kind of vibe in the class A. So I want them to be adorable for everyone. So my casting for the class A, I was very picky. Yeah, to be very good looking and good looking and good acting. Yeah, so I love my class 8. And then the story. Yeah, the story, we have to make it like more dramatic, but without losing the meaning, what the author trying to express. So that's a big job to do. So that's why we have like a physical class. Physical class, they use like 2 ping pong balls. They also imply their connection, but that's not in the novel. Yeah, that's not in the novel. So we try to do something like they will happen in their class, in their high school, but connect to those 2 characters' relationships. Symbolize.
I see. One of the things I really love about The Only One is how we saw the love grow, and it's so delicate. It's a minimal expression of Chang and Chong. It's I can't put it in words. I think it's amazing work. The actors and your work, it's so beautiful, and we really want to like be young again and feel that these emotions that we felt and we when we were young, and it's amazing the little details and the Chang little smiles. It's amazing.
Even their age, like Jiang Tian and Sheng Wang, Xiang Zhen and Dong Qin, their like a real age is almost 30. But I told them, you have to believe you are only 17.
Yes.
So you have to believe. But in the very beginning, I'm too old.
They did an amazing job now.
Yes. The way you believe, it works. But if you don't have the confidence, you will always say, oh, maybe I'm too old, maybe I have wrinkle here. So don't forget about it. We'll deal with that. Our lighting, our cinematographer team will help. So don't worry. So they just put their effort to their acting.
Yeah.
And then we became like better and better. Yeah.
Yes. It's amazing. I recommend it to everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, for example, there's like episode 9, we have a naked running scenes, right?
Yes.
So people see a lot of butts. And some audience, they cannot accept it, mostly from China, because in their life, maybe high school students, they never see those like a 30 bucks in the camera or like in their real life. But for Brazilian, they should be like laugh, right? You should be laughing about because I want to show their use is inevitable. It's like a pure. It's nothing evil, nothing erotic. And this is a game. It's a gamble between like a class A and their like master teachers. And they say, okay, you don't have to do it just for fun. But Jiang Tian insists he wants to do it. Why? Why? I'm asking you.
Oh.
Yeah, because Jiang Tian wants to tell Sheng Wang, I don't promise easily, but if I promise, I will do it. Yeah. So he do the butt naked sense. Yeah. So it has this kind of layer of meaning that people maybe will notice, maybe will not. But actually, because someone he barely like promise everything and promise anything. But because because of Sheng Wang, he twisted his ankle. So Jiang Tian carried him to the healthcare rooms, so they lose the game. So Jiang Tian said, that's my responsibility for Class A to lose the game. So I have to take the responsibility. Even the teacher say it's a joke, don't do it. But Jiang Tian still do it because he's a guy who kept his promise. Yeah. So that's our design from the script.
Oh, I see. So about The Only Ones, future and second season.
Yeah, huh?
Does the series leave room from the series leave a room for continuation, right? So
yeah.
How do you like the character? Can you say anything about the character's development?
The character will be all the same. Because in season 2, they have something will happen more more like how can I say vitals? Yeah, because they're gonna confess to each other. They're really being together, but in a very forbidden campus, which is not allowed. And then they found out their teachers are together. Yeah, there's another line. Yeah, their teachers.
Yes.
They are being together. So, back to your question. What is it? Sorry.
Well, I ask if the characters, if you can say anything about the development characters. If there's
the characters, yeah, of course, they will grow up. They will grow up. When Sheng Wang and Jiang Tian really face the love, can they afford it? Yeah, can they afford it? And how can they, when they confess to each other and confirm their love, being together, they still have struggle with their family. That's another important line. It's going to happen in season 2. Yeah, because in the novel, it's really sad. Sheng Wang's mother, Jiang Tian's mother got crazy, got to the psychological mental hospital. Whoa. Or something. Yeah, I think that's too harsh. I don't want to do that. I want to do like more like a tender, but forgiving, like become like acceptable. I think it's more fit the word right now. Yeah. And fit the characters also. One of the scenes that I cry was the scene that they talk to their parents. Yeah, we are family.
I thought it's such a beautiful dialogue. The one with the mother and one with the father, but
Yeah.
saying the same things and forgiving themselves. It's I really love their dialogue.
It's kind of culture thing because like in Chinese, like we as a Chinese person, we don't really talk to our parents. Our heart, it's barely. It's not like I don't know. Maybe like for us, like maybe we're considered they're like Western people. We're more open to their parents. Yeah, like they talk to heart all the time. They don't even call like a mom. They call their mom like Mary or something. Like they just call their name in the, So, but Chinese culture is really always hide a lot of secret in heart. They don't really talk heart to heart to their parents. Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. So they can hide this secret for their whole life sometimes. Yeah.
That's harsh.
This kind of Chinese culture. Yeah, this kind of Chinese culture.
Okay. What the next questions?
Okay.
In the possibility of the continuation of the series, would you like to experiment with different narrative styles, such as flashbacks or parallel storytelling, or would you like to be just like season 1?
I think I follow season 1, yeah. Because the script is already written. Yeah, the script actually are ready, so we're still waiting for the platform to confirm our green light. Yeah. So I hope the Netflix could buy us the whole world. The Netflix.
I hope too. We are like begging for season 2.
Yeah, Netflix, listen to us. We have the whole world fans here.
Yes. And the last question is,
okay.
Is there any writer, screenwriter, or actor you dream of working in the future project?
Oh. If we talk about Western writers, I really love one of the Mexican directors, Alexander, who do the Gravities and Rome. Yeah. How do you say his name? Mexican director. Yeah, you know this one, right?
Yeah.
Alexander, yeah. The Gongat or something. Yeah. Yeah. I really love his work. I hope I could be some director like that in the future. Hopefully.
Okay. So Patrick, that's it for today. I in the name of the Soju crew, I really want to say thank you for you to spend this time with us and asking our question. We really love The Only One. We recommended. We wrote a lot of posts in our Instagram to, just
I always follow your text.
The people to watch it.
Yes. Thank you.
We're such a huge fan of your work and the actors' work. We really love it. And we hope the season 2 really became real. We saw the happy ending of Sean and Tuan.
Before the happy ending, there's still a lot of struggle yet.
But
they're gonna torture you.
If there's a happy ending, we can deal with the struggle.
Yeah, happy ending for sure. But according to the novel, but in between there's the second season is gonna be really you're gonna cry a lot. Yeah.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Yeah. Okay.
So thank you
for
so
interviewing
much.
us. Yeah, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
It was nice to meeting you.
Yes, my pleasure. Nice to meet you too. Okay, bye. Have a nice day.
You too.
I'm going to
Bye
sleep. Okay, bye.
bye. Bye.
또 어디 지어려진 옷이야